Hello YouTube, I am Bark at What for the Mindflap group channel, and welcome to Bark at What Daily for July 22nd, a Witty title episode. Let us get started. So I'm gonna listen back to that really quick. Okay, so what I want to talk about today is tablet gaming, because it's not quite phone gaming, but it's not quite computer PC gaming, but it also really only runs phone apps, which is kind of just bleh, because why don't you just play it on your phone if you can get the app on your phone. But what made me want to talk about this is NVIDIA. They actually are releasing or have released a Shield tablet, a NVIDIA Shield. It can play Trine 2. I'm not sure if that's available on like all mobile devices or not. It comes with a controller, which has your typical ABXY, 2 analog sticks, and a D-pad. No start button from what I can see. Interesting. Drop samples again. Okay, so yeah, it's apparently optimized for hardcore gaming experience. No, it's $299 starting at, it's 8 inches, Android based. It's gonna ship July 29 in the US, Canada, and some availability in Europe and Asia later the year. Yeah, okay. An optional $59 wireless controller is really a necessity if you're gonna use it for gaming. I mean, it also comes. You also can buy a cover for $40. All this being US dollars. That's a kickstand, so if you're going to use a controller, you need to prop something up. You need something to prop it up, so you're going to get the case. So essentially just add like another $100 to the... Yeah, it is $100. Just add that to the price. Yeah. So, there was also Razer, who released the Edge Pro, which is essentially a Surface Pro, just joysticks on it. That's really the only difference. So yeah, it's the person here says it's alright. It's everything that you'd expect from a gaming tablet. But why don't you just get a computer? Why do you need to get a whole tablet for it? That's just what I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe it's just a matter of opinion. Like, I personally don't like tablet gaming that much. Maybe it's because I haven't really experienced it, but I just always kind of prefer computer gaming over it. I mean, you know, a lot of the games that I have on Steam, I could have just bought in the App Store or in the Play Store, but I wanted to buy it on Steam so I could play it on my computer because it has more processing power. I mean, you can't get around the fact that PCs will always have more processing power than a tablet. No matter how much you cram in there, someone can build a PC that's more powerful. It's just a thing. I mean, unless you like patent like super good tablet that no PC can ever use, the like technology. But you're not going to do that. You're going to want to sell that technology for PC as well, I'm sure. You're an NVIDIA, I mean. Yeah. So that's that. Let me know in the comments what you think about gaming tablets. And also, let me know if you are at all inclined to buy one of these NVIDIA Shield tablets for basically $400. But retail price $300 and then $100 in add-ons. Yeah. I don't know. I find it just kind of silly. Yeah, like I said, let me know. But let us go cut to articles. Woohoo! Sting! Not Bee Sting, the music one. Come on, cue it. I understand you're waiting for the music to end, but come on, cue it. There you go. No time for that Facebook post? Save it for later. Facebook has essentially implemented something that has been in many other social networking platforms for a long time, and that is drafts. Yes, Facebook finally implemented drafts. Good job. You're right on the ball there. Verizon Fios upload speeds to match downloads. Okay, that's useful for people who upload things, but not so useful for the end user, and the only effect that I can see that having is slowing down internet for most end users who don't typically upload things. Because you know that they're just gonna take more of the pipe for uploading. They're gonna like split it half and half, which is gonna make internet browsing for most people really, really slow in comparison to what they had before. So that's not good. They think it's good, but honestly, I don't predict that being good at all. Just my little conspiracy theory. But speaking of conspiracy theories, iOS security issues. Could the government be working together with Apple to spy on Apple users through bypasses in iOS? No. Fuck off with your conspiracy theories. Do you have any proof here? Blah blah blah. Suspicious background services. Could have been a virus, but yeah, I highly doubt it. That's just my thing. I mean, the NSA is watching you anyway. They don't need bypasses in Apple. China says to crack down on pornography in mobile apps. That pornography in mobile apps, you gotta crack down on it. Otherwise, people might feel like they have a little bit of freedom in China, which is something good considering they don't have much. But, I can see why they want to take that away. Yeah. Yeah, it makes total sense. Goodyear names new airship. City vacates downtown street. Toxic waste worries. So Goodyear's new larger, faster blimp is called Wingfoot 1. They announced it, blah 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 blah. It is in the final stages of flight testing, and it's gonna be christened in a ceremony in the next month. Yes. Oh, and that's totally well, that's just clickbaiting. That's a totally different story. Why? Ugh. Don't you hate when things... Alright, well, I thought I'd have more to talk about, but I'm just going to immediately close that. BlackBerry says its Square phone is already stealing back iOS and Android users. You can say that, but is there a graph here? No. So, there's only one thing I can say. Ha 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 ha, that's funny. Proof that the Apple iPhone 6 rumor mill hypegasm has reached its logical conclusion. Finally. Why do people... A set of, quote, leaked, quote, images suggests the next iPhone will sport a translucent Apple logo on the back of its case, which will light up when a notification is received. Yeah, okay. You do that thing, Apple. You do whatever you want to do, because I couldn't care less. I wonder how this iPhone 7 rumors are doing. iPhone 7. Let's just see really quick. Oh, there's a website called iPhone7update.com, which apparently has release date, price, specs, and features. I accidentally clicked on that, which might have been a mistake. Oh, it's something I don't care enough about. Good to know. It's like, there's like an image here. That is definitely not the iPhone. They haven't even released the iPhone 6. They're not working on design aspects for the iPhone 7. So, Alright, well, thanks so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow for more of the same, and also tomorrow I have a video coming out.